Hi everyone, this is Lisette with fofucha Dolls, and today I'm going to show you how to build a sneaker for your fofucha doll. This sneaker is very easy to make. I will have my template available in my on my website, so just visit fofuchadolls.com, and this should be under the video, or if you want you could search under sneakers. I'll tag it under that. You could print it out onto a cardstock, and that way you can trace over your foam sheet and you will have the shapes you need to actually build the sneaker. The sneaker is for a 1.5-inch polystyrene foam ball. That's what I use to do the base, the foot. So if you want to learn how to use this template, you'll need to check my channel, and there is a tutorial on how to use this template step by step. Okay, so in order to save time, I already cut all the pieces I need to build the sneaker. And like I said earlier, just go to my website, download the PDF, and print it out and trace and cut, so you can have all your elements ready to build the sneaker. Now I'm going to show you what I did here. I actually used eyelets on the actual sneaker itself. And the eyelets, you could find those, for those who are not scrapbookers, the scrapbooking section has eyelets. They have them in different colors, so you could use anything you want. And if you're not familiar with working with eyelets, I don't know if this tool is this is a little old. I don't know if this is even still in the market, or if they have something better out there in order to create the holes for your eyelets. But I use this tool since I bought this many years ago, and I still use it. I still use it, and it works effectively. So, but yeah, check that out in your local craft store in the scrapbooking section. So in order to, I kind of just eyeballed where I was going to do the eyelets. I turned this over. I just, with a ruler, I measured it, just enough on the edge of the sneaker. And I just kind of lined it one by one. And I kind of went according to the curve of the actual side of the sneaker. So I hammered in my eyelets, and they're perfectly in place. So now I'm going to get ready to glue everything together and show you how that works. You kind of have to gauge how you're going to position everything. It's not hard at all, but that's going to be my side of the sneaker, and I'm going to try to figure out here where to put the center part of it. So I think, excuse me for that. So I think, okay, here we go, he's done barking. I am going to glue this there. I think there looks good. This edge has to be kind of like on the edge of this and on the edge of this. You see? I want to position it that way. So I'm going to leave this there. I'm going to grab my hot glue gun and just glue a little bit on the side. Let me add more glue. Another glue stick. Okay, there we go. So there, we have glued that there. And now I'm going to try to wrap this like that. Be perfect. You see how I have this edge with this edge and that edge with that edge. All right, so I'm going to start gluing. We'll go from the very end, one end, Of course, try not to add glue to your eyelet area because that's where your ribbon's going to go through. And give it a few seconds. Okay, and then continue to glue the bottom. And just give it a few seconds. And you could pull it a little bit. See if I'm getting enough glue. Okay. There we go. Continue gluing until you finally get to the other edge. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more glue here. Just give it a few seconds. I'm cleaning this up with a little bit of paper here. Okay. So there is taking shape. Now, when you glue this part, just glue this bottom. Don't glue this side because we're going to put this, the top part of the sneaker, kind of like in. So you got to leave a little bit of room to squeeze it in there. So just lift it up a little bit. You see you're gonna put it in there. And I do recommend if you want to iron it a little bit just to give it some shape, that's perfectly fine, it's up to you. Okay, but I'm not gonna glue this yet. I'm going to start doing the lace part. So just, you're gonna lace it as if you were lacing a pair of sneakers, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and what I did was I just put in the ribbon like a shoelace. I went through and then I tied it up. And what I did also is I ironed this. As you can see, it's curved. Just do a little bit of ironing, and I'm gonna be ready now to glue it. Like I said before, don't put glue back here, just put glue on this part so you can have that little opening and just put it through. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the edge, just enough for it to just stick onto that spot. I'm just gonna place it in. And that will be the top part of the sneaker. Okay. Now I'm going to glue this strip. This is a thick strip on this edge. If you have a little bit of excess, just don't worry, you can cut that. The templates, they're a great guide. They're not going to be perfect to your cut, but it's a perfect way to do your shoe. At least so you get an idea, and that's what matters the most. You have a good idea how to create the shoe, and then you could take it from there. And you could create, of course, any color you want with different color combinations. That would be perfect. And your ideas and creativity are endless. I'm just here to just kind of guide you and hope you run with it. So I'm going to glue this little edge. Perfect. So I have that. Now it's coming together. Now I'm going to use the white strip. I'm going to start from this end. I like to leave the edge on the back and just go like that. Just glue little by little. Just start gluing. If you have a little bit of too much, don't worry. Just, you could always get a little piece of foam scrap or paper and wipe it off. Okay, so you're going to keep gluing. Okay, keep gluing. We're almost done. Okay, so we're going to cut this strip there and glue the last edge. See, it's coming together perfectly. The last strip is going to be the pink strip, and that's going to go here. You know what? I'm going to cut it thinner. It's a little too thick because this one was really nice and thin. It's just more like a little edge, an edge strip. So let's cut it down a bit more. Okay, so let's start from here, from this edge, and then I'll keep on gluing. Perfect. And then I'll keep on gluing. I want to take the time out and thank everybody who's emailed me and comments on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel as well. Thank you so much. I promise that for the brand new year, I'm working on new items. I'm also considering starting a magazine, and we'll see how far can I go. And there you go. 2 perfect sneakers for your fofucha doll. And I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I'm going to put the PDF of the actual drawings so you can cut out and use the shapes. And it's easy. Just, you see how simple it is to build? It's just a matter of having all your stuff ready, all your stuff out, and you're done. Thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed this step by step. God bless, and until next time, bye-bye.